The Salt Path is more than a travelogue, it's a testament to the human spirit. It chronicles a journey born from despair, a quest for survival against all odds. My husband, Moth, and I found ourselves at a crossroads, stripped of everything we held dear. Eviction from our beloved farm coincided with Moth's devastating diagnosis, a rare neurological condition, they called it, with a bleak prognosis. Lost and broken, we chose to walk. The southwest coast path, stretching 630 miles along England's rugged edge, became our lifeline. With just a tent and meagre supplies, we ventured into the unknown, seeking solace in the vast embrace of nature. We walked away from despair, choosing to embrace the present moment, each step a testament to our resilience, each sunrise a flicker of hope in the face of uncertainty. The life we knew, the life we had built together, had vanished overnight. The pain of losing our home, our sanctuary, was still raw, the wound fresh and deep. It was a place filled with memories, a place where our dreams took root. And then came Moth's diagnosis, a crushing blow that shattered our world once more. The news hung over us like a dark cloud, casting a shadow over everything we held dear. It was a cruel twist of fate, leaving us reeling in shock and disbelief. The doctor's words echoed in my ears: terminal, incurable, limited time. Our future seemed to evaporate, leaving behind a void of fear and uncertainty. How could we possibly navigate this storm? The thought of losing Moth, my soulmate, my rock, was unbearable. Yet amidst the darkness, a glimmer of hope emerged. We would face this challenge together, hand in hand, one step at a time. With heavy hearts but resolute spirits, we set foot on the southwest coast path. It was a path we knew little about, a journey into the unknown. The uncertainty was daunting, yet oddly liberating. Each day on the trail was a step into uncharted territory, a blank canvas upon which we could paint a new story. We shed the weight of our past, leaving behind the pain and the heartache. The path stretched before us, a winding ribbon of earth against the backdrop of the vast ocean. It promised nothing, yet held the potential for everything. We walked, not knowing what lay ahead, but embracing the freedom that came with surrender. Our lives had been irrevocably altered, but we were determined to find meaning in the midst of chaos. The path, we hoped, would lead us not just to a physical destination, but also to a place of inner healing and rediscovery. The southwest coast path became our sanctuary, a refuge from the storms that raged within. It was a place where the chaos of our minds could be quieted by the symphony of nature. With each step, we immersed ourselves in the raw beauty of the natural world. The rugged cliffs, the crashing waves, and the untamed wilderness around us, the endless sky, they held an undeniable power to soothe our souls. The vast expanse above seemed to stretch infinitely, offering a sense of freedom and release. The wind whispered secrets through the tall grasses, its gentle caress, a reminder of nature's tender touch, carrying with it the scent of salt and sea. Each breath we took was filled with the essence of the ocean, invigorating and refreshing. The sun, warm on our faces, felt like a gentle embrace from the heavens, seemed to melt away the layers of pain and despair. Its golden rays brought a sense of hope and renewal. Nature's embrace was both humbling and exhilarating, a powerful reminder of our place in the world, reminding us of the interconnectedness of all things. Every element, from the smallest flower to the vast ocean, played a part in this grand tapestry. We found solace in the rhythm of the waves, their constant motion, a soothing balm for our troubled hearts, the ebb and flow mirroring the tides of our own emotions. Just as the waves receded and returned, so too did our feelings of sorrow and joy. The vastness of the ocean put our own troubles into perspective, its endless horizon a reminder of the infinite possibilities that lay ahead, reminding us that even in the face of adversity, life goes on. The resilience of nature inspired us to find our own strength. The natural world we discovered held an innate ability to heal. Its serene settings provided a sanctuary for our weary souls. It offered a space to breathe, to reflect, and to simply be. In those moments of solitude, we found clarity and peace. It was a constant source of wonder and inspiration, a reminder of the beauty and magic that still existed in the world, reminding us of the beauty that still existed in the world. Each breathtaking view, each moment of awe rekindled our appreciation for life. Section 5. Resilience on the path. The path was far from easy. Steep climbs tested our physical limits, while relentless winds threatened to knock us off our feet. Blisters formed, muscles ached, and exhaustion became a constant companion, yet we persevered. We drew strength from the breathtaking scenery, the camaraderie of fellow travelers, and the unwavering bond we shared. With each challenge we overcame, our resilience grew stronger, proving to us that we were capable of more than we ever thought possible. There were times when despair threatened to consume us, when the weight of our situation felt unbearable. But we learned to ride the waves of emotion, to accept the good days and the bad with equal grace. We discovered a hidden wellspring of strength within ourselves, a determination that fueled our steps and lifted our spirits. We were no longer defined by our circumstances, but by our ability to rise above them. Section 6. The kindness of strangers. Along our journey, we encountered a remarkable array of people, fellow travelers, locals, and those who, like us, had found themselves on the fringes of society. Each person we met had a story, a unique background, and a reason for being where they were. Their kindness, their generosity, and their willingness to help restored our faith in humanity. It was in these moments of connection that we found hope and strength to continue our journey. There was the elderly couple who offered us a warm meal and a place to rest, sharing stories of their own adventures and the lessons they had learned along the way. The young backpacker who shared his limited supplies, despite having little for himself, taught us the true meaning of selflessness. The shopkeeper who went out of his way to find us a dry place to sleep, showing us that kindness can be found in the most unexpected places. Each act of kindness, no matter how small, touched us deeply. These gestures of goodwill were like beacons of light in our journey. It reminded us that even in the darkest of times, compassion and empathy prevail. The beauty of human connection shone through, even when the path seemed uncertain. We learned that true wealth is not measured in material possessions, but in the richness of human connection. The bonds we formed were priceless, and the memories we created were everlasting. These encounters, brief as they may have been, left an indelible mark on our souls. They became the stories we would tell for years to come, the moments we would cherish forever. They taught us that we are not alone in our struggles, that there is always someone willing to lend a helping hand. In the end, it is these connections that make the journey worthwhile. Section 7. Love's enduring strength. Our journey on the Southwest Coast Path was not just a physical one, it was a journey of the heart, a testament to the enduring power of love. Each step we took was a step towards understanding and appreciating each other more deeply. It was a testament to the enduring power of love, a love that had weathered countless storms and emerged stronger than ever. Through the fiercest tempests and the darkest nights, our love stood resilient, unwavering. Moth's illness cast a long shadow, but it could not extinguish the flame that burned between us. We clung to each other, drawing strength and solace from the unbreakable bond we shared. In his weakness, I found my strength. In his pain, I found my purpose. We learned to appreciate the simple joys in life, a shared sunset, a cup of tea brewed on a camp stove, the warmth of each other's embrace. These moments, once taken for granted, became precious, a reminder of the fragility and beauty of life. Our love, forged in the crucible of adversity, became our anchor, our guiding light, our reason for being. It was a love that transcended words, a love that knew no bounds. It was a love that grew stronger with each passing day, a love that was our sanctuary. The warmth of each other's embrace, the shared laughter, and the silent moments of understanding became our refuge. These moments, once taken for granted, became precious, a reminder of the fragility and beauty of life. Our love, forged in the crucible of adversity, became our anchor, our guiding light, our reason for being. Our love, forged in the crucible of adversity, became our anchor, our guiding light, our reason for being. It was a love that transcended words, a love that knew no bounds, a love that was our sanctuary, our refuge, and our strength. Section 8. Finding hope in despair. Walking the Southwest Coast Path was not a magical cure for our problems. It didn't erase the pain of losing our home or the fear of Moth's illness, but it did something extraordinary. It taught us to find hope in the midst of despair. We discovered that hope is not the absence of darkness, it is the light that shines through it. It is the belief that even in the face of adversity, something good can still emerge. It is the courage to keep putting one foot in front of the other, even when the path ahead seems uncertain. Our journey taught us that resilience is not about being strong all the time. It's about allowing ourselves to be vulnerable, to grieve our losses, and to find the strength to keep going. It's about embracing the present moment, finding joy in the small things, and never losing sight of the beauty that surrounds us. Section 9. A journey forged in salt. The salt on our skin, the wind in our hair, the sound of the waves crashing against the shore. These became the hallmarks of our journey. A journey that transformed us in ways we could never have imagined. We returned from the Southwest Coast Path different people than when we set out. We were weathered, yes, but also stronger, more resilient and more grateful for the precious gift of life. The path had taught us that home is not a place, but a feeling, a sense of belonging that we carry within ourselves. It had taught us that love has the power to heal even the deepest wounds, and it had taught us that even in the darkest of times, hope can still bloom. The salt path, we realized, was not just about the miles we walked, but about the journey we took together, a journey of love, loss, and the enduring power of the human spirit.